Right guys, welcome to the Beginner Fisherman here today. In our next video, this is the next video. What we're going to show you is now how to make, for you beginners, the basic method feeder setup. Now, you want to make this rig? I'm going to show you how to do it. We'll be right back in a second. So guys, this is the basic method feeder setup. Now, the piece of equipment you'll need is, I've got 15-pound mono line, but you can use roughly any line sizes, I'd say between 6 and obviously 15 pound, like I've got here. I've got 15 on here, but anywhere between 6 and 15. So, you'll need the shot, which I said shot dispensary, pair of these, which you'll put the shot on, pair of scissors, and a wide gape barbless hook to nylon size 14. Now you can use any hook you like, but this is for beginners. So you can start off as small as a size 22, right up to a 12, right up to a big size hook 2 if you really wanted to. But just for a start off, size 14. Now, you can get different size method feeders. You've got open end cage feeders, maggot feeders, a flat line method feeder. Now you're probably going to ask me, Dan, what does all that mean? Well, I'm going to tell you. So this one here is an open end feeder attached to a swivel. Now, it comes with a weight. So it's got the weight on, which is a lead weight, so it means you don't have to put a weight on the line. You see, you don't have, like, you know, with normal ledgering, it's already got a weight. So this one, it's a 15 gram open end cage feeder. Now this is ideal to put your ground bait in, you know, and once it hits the water and goes down to the bottom, sinks, it will disperse all around your hook bait. Now here's a much larger one here. This is a much larger open end cage feeder. Now, I would personally use this larger open end feeder, on the river, because it's much bigger, much heavier weight, and bump, it'll hit the bottom. It does exactly the same job as this, exactly the same job. Put your ground bait, mushed up bread, or you know, you can get your own ground bait from the shop, but I like to use, you know, budget baits. You know, makes it easier, makes it cheaper for you beginners. Now, this flatline method feeder, now you're going to ask me, what is this? Well, this slides basically onto your line exactly. All of these are exactly the same in this setup. So you slide this onto your line, and this one is basically, you put this into a mould and you can put your ground bait in, then you can put your hook bait on top. So this is ideal for carp fishing. So all of them are, but this one is specifically, you know, you can put your boilie in there, you put your luncheon meat, put a piece of bread, but ideally it is for boilies. This one, mainly pellets or boilies. You know, I'd put this, you can hide your hook bait in, and your hook bait will stay there, and it will disperse the ground bait like so. Now this one, ideal, like all of them, ideal for lakes and rivers. This one's just a maggot feeder. Basically, twist off the top, put your maggots in, and obviously, like I say, it comes with a weight, so you don't need to put one on the line. So that basically, your maggots, it's an ideal way, all of these, is to get your bait quicker to your hook bait, so you can catch fish. That is the main idea. So, let's get on with it. Enough chatting, let's get on with the rig. So what you want to do is, take your feeder. This is like for any of them, exactly the same, what I will show you here. You just slide it onto your line, onto your main line, like that. See, same with the maggot feeder, so you guys can see, exactly the same. It's already tied up for you, so it saves you tying up swivels, tying up hook links. You know, there you go, same with that one, as you can see, and so on. So, you decide one of choice, and you slide it onto the line like so. About so far up your line, about 10 inches up your line, you know, once you've got it through your rod. Now you take your line here, fold it back on itself and do a simple figure of 8 knot. Exactly the same. Like I say, make your loop. I'm going to get this nice and close to the camera. Hopefully you see that mono line. I should have used the yellow one, but you should be able to see it. Wrap it round your finger like that, tight. And then take both of them, if it's going to work. If you've got stubby fingers like me, it won't. So you got your 2 bunny ear effects here. So I'm going to get that close to the camera, let that settle like that. Right, then you take the small loop, pass it through there, pass it through that double loop there, as you can see there, nice and slow. And then you pull the tag end, not the tag end, you pull the small loop and pull tight, like that, pull like that. So there you go, you got your knot there, as you can see. Let me just focus it there, just there. Look, your hook to nylon, which is this one. And where have I put one earlier? I put one earlier somewhere, and it's never to hand when you want it. No. It's never to hand when you want it. Oh, here it is, you see. Can't see it, you see, for looking, you see. Can't see it for looking, but we got it now. So, like I said, it's the same tactic as earlier. Put the eye through there, like we did in the last video for the float fishing. Hook to nylon. Saves time. Right, here we go. So as you see, you pass it down, and then you put the hook back through the eye there you made, right? Exactly the same there, right? And then bump. Take any size you want a split shot. I go for bigger the better, because you can see it. So I would either say a BB, AAA or SSG, or if you're brave and you want to go for a number 4 or number 8, that's up to you. But this is all for beginners. It's your personal preference. You know, it's this the way I would say for beginners. There you go, 4 inches away from your hook end. There you see, and an ideal for beginners. You know, everybody is going to ask me, does it tangle? You know, does the split shot, you know, affect you catching fish? No, I've caught tons of fish on this method, and honestly, guys, I would persuade you guys to go and try it, because look at that, it's just a free running, no tangles whatsoever. So that is the basic method feeder setup. There you go. So, get out there, guys, go and try it, and try this method feeder setup. And if you enjoyed this and you want to see more, hopefully you do, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Beginner fisherman, out. Stay safe, guys. Stay safe.